The following program is rated parental guidance. It may contain scenes depicting geekery, toys, photography, toy photography, photography geeks, dad jokes, dad bods, and bad words. The presence of an adult is highly recommended. Not.
From the basement of Adonis Bar in Quezon City, this is GeekClicks. With your host, Chris Lina. And special guest, GeekClicks.
All right. Hi, hello, mabuhay. This is Chris Lina. Welcome to GeekClicks. I still can't get over that intro by Alan Parma, so shout out to you. Thank you so much. Still gives me the giggles, but thank you. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in. We have 14,000 viewers currently watching the show live. And this is a special episode because I've been a fan of this guy ever since. I didn't tell him on offline, but I've been a fan of this guy because and when he commented on one of the lives, I got the time, or I had the courage to finally send him a message to go on to the show, and we'll find out why he has this. I mean, if you haven't been following this guy, you'll find out why this episode is a bit special if you haven't checked out his bio yet, his work yet. But first, thank you to everyone who's currently watching. To Carlos Era, thank you so much for tuning in. One of our greatest supporters in the show. Dustin, good evening, magandang gabi. Alan Parma, thank you so much for watching. Arnold Dolva is also present. Uy, my Lodi says Os or Joff Villaruz. I know that he can read your comment right now. So He's already excited. Awas. Awas lo. I don't know what that means. How is off Villarus speaking Indo? I don't know really. So sorry if I don't really know the language, but we have a few words that translate into Indonesian or Indo very well. But thank you so much for tuning in, Akira and Osp or Joff Villarus. Christian Sikat, great intro. That's courtesy of Alan Parma. Thank you so much. Uh, Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but hopefully Avi can learn it or can speak it from the background. Thank you so much. We have a lot of people who's currently watching. I'm an honorary Indo. Good evening, Rafi Panganiban. But before anything else, we're gonna proceed with first the thanks that we give to our sponsors, especially to Hobby Toys Laguna. Thank you so much for sponsoring the show, sourcing LA collectibles. Carlos Balandra, thank you so much. And of course, the holy trinity of Philippine toy photography, Perry, Rafi, and Ryan. These three have been creating a very great community here in the Philippines. Very active, if we may say. And shout out to the admins of the Philippine Toy Photography Club. Happy 5 years to the Philippine Toy Photography Club. Thank you. We have an ongoing sorry, it's exclusive to members only. Happy fifth competition. So hopefully you can join. It's only until the end of July. And special thanks to this guy. Us or Joff Villarus has been one of our greatest sponsors on the show, or actually supporters of the show. He supports the show by giving out prizes. Lots of prizes that we cannot tally anymore. And belated happy birthday to you, sir. Your gift is still in the sorting. I mean, your gift from GeekClicks is still in the sorting center in Shanghai right now. So hopefully we can receive that soon so we can send it to you. I know your place there. Anyway, thank you to everyone who's currently watching. And without further ado, I'm gonna introduce this guy. I really am a fan of his work because it takes me back to childhood. When you see his work, and if and when you explore his work, it takes you back when you stay out late and watch out the animated series. That's something that transpires to me. He also has love for the old school type of Batman. So, without further ado, the artist of Fear of Bats photography, Avicenna Ismeth. Welcome. Good
Hello,
evening.
guys. Pleased to be
Good
here.
evening. So, Joff
Good
or
evening.
Osp has been saying in Indo stuff in the comment section. If you could see.
Awas lo, my lodi.
My Lodi. Christian Cabrera is also watching. One of our greatest photographers and what they call this artists when it comes to manipulation or photo manipulation. Jem also sent his critic me. So later, by the way, Avi, um, I'm
Yep.
gonna ask you: is it okay if we show you pictures and tell us what could be improved and what you liked about these pictures? Because people look up to your opinion for
No, don't look
tonight.
up to me. But okay, all right, I'll do it.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate the help. Um, Lord, because you're the Lodi here tonight. Siap Om says, sorry if I mispronounced it, but I hope I did.
Yes, Chef
Gandeng
Om.
Gandeng Avi says Annalyn. I don't know how these people speak Indonesian, but they might already know you. Giancarlo, thank you for watching. Tops, shout out to Chester Minoru. Also Marlo Dimoos, thank you for watching. I spent 8 years chatting with Avi.
Yeah, we have a
Says,
secret group.
oh, nice. Um, Akira Johaha says, Jof, Mantek Kakep. Is it correct?
Yes,
um,
mantap, cakep.
Chakap. I see. Palitan mo yung we'll change it. We'll change your picture. So we'll show it in a bit because Rafi Panganiban's the guy in the middle, so we're gonna change that to someone else later. But yeah, that's him. Present Jordan Sabado also sent his critic me. The
Hi,
good
Jordan.
Thank you so much. Akira, the good citizen of Gotham, says, "Welcome, Avi. Awesome background here. Yeah, actually, it is an awesome background. Very, very awesome. Hello, Perry Chua. Siap Om. Nasa Google. People are Googling phrases right now. That's the Filipino word that Christian has been typing. Chakep.
Yeah, I don't know what
Um,
that means.
you don't know what that means. All right. But well, first, how are you, Avi? I know that you're a bit sleepy,
Yeah, I
but
was.
now
Well,
hopefully Joff woke you up. But how are you? How are things in Indo right now?
I'm doing good currently, but these past few weeks has been really tough for
Mm.
me. I lost three
Mm.
of my friends to COVID.
Oh, I
Uh,
see. Sorry to hear
yeah,
that.
that's what happened.
Pandemic really struck. Yeah.
The numbers of daily cases is staggering here. It's crazy. It's like there's
Ooh.
like 50K cases
Mm.
in a day. I don't know
Wow. In a
how.
day.
Yeah, so
Ah,
I'm just doing my best to stay sane in all this.
and you have us to help you out. We have the Filipino audience to help you out. That's something that you can count on. I'm sure of, and I'm really happy that you're safe right now, and we can talk to you right now, despite of the changes, the people that we lose.
Hmm.
And I'm still happy that you're here right now talking to us and sharing the happiness of toy photography. So
Yeah, I'll get
I'm
my
really
second vaccination next week.
nice. That's fast.
Yeah.
I just had mine last week, so I'll wait two more months or 3 more months. So I don't know. Congratulations. So
Yep.
I'm glad you're fully vaccinated. Um, Perry
Soon.
Chua,
Soon.
soon, yes. Perry Chua is Power P on Instagram. Says nice to have you here during
Hello.
this yeah, during this pandemic. Don't be Batman, wear your mask, people. Cover your nose and mouth, and yes, please, yeah. Please do. And Simon Hill also is watching. Thank you so much.
Ah, my idol.
Yes, one of the lodies is also watching. Thank you so much for watching. We have a
Lots of my
star-studded.
lodies here.
Yeah. Simon, thank you so much for sharing a lot last week. And Avi is gonna have his time tonight to share his work. But let's start with a very critical question. Um,
Mhm.
what's the story behind Fear of Bats? I mean, I've seen your work previously. The first picture, which I'm gonna share in a bit. Actually, I'm gonna share it right now. It's not Batman. This is on your Instagram, right? It's not Batman. And if we zoom in, this is 2014, right?
Yeah.
And we have Prince Draco already commenting on your account or liking your details. So you guys are our Lodi since 2014. You've been photographers, but yeah, I mean this is not Batman. Why the switch to Fear of Bats, or what's
um,
the story? Yeah.
when I first collecting toys,
Mm-hmm.
it was so random. I collect everything I can get, and I love pop culture in general. I read comics. I watch
Mm-hmm.
animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
I read mangas.
Mm-hmm.
I watch anime. All that kind of things.
Nice.
But I actually start with Kamen Rider when I first collecting
Mm.
figures Kamen Rider. But then uh, I think I changed the username back in 2015 to Fear of Bats. That's when I thought I gotta be focused on something.
Okay.
And from all those characters I have,
Mm-hmm.
Batman has more impact in my life. So
That
yeah,
I see. All
and
right.
and his weapon is fear.
Sphere.
Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah,
smart.
I picked the name Fear of Bats.
That's very, very smart. I love it. And speaking of love, much love to you all. Thank you so much. Again, Simon Hill, Lodi. Hentai says, oh, he means henshin. That's the
Yeah.
job.
Oh yeah. Also back then, Geoff take a lot pictures of Kamen Riders. He inspired me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So one of the we call these people ugat or roots of Philippine toy photography here.
But
So Kamen Rider, he's been shooting and he inspired you also. But I mean, fear of bats because Batman's that makes sense. I mean, come to think of it, right? I really love the thought behind the title of Fear of Bats.
mhm.
So can you tell us when exactly did you start? I mean, do you remember the time, the what do you call this, the exact time when you started collecting and then shooting? I mean, we saw this is 2014, but did you shoot
Mhm.
before this? This is just a posted picture, right?
I start collecting in 2012, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The thoughts behind it was that when I was a kid, I used to be so spoiled by my father. Like almost every day, he brought me new toys, but I
Mm-hmm.
never knew the value of them.
Mm.
And as time goes by, I lost them all. I don't have any of the toys from my childhood, not even
Ah.
one bit. So yeah, it's like a revenge on my part.
Nice. Now
When I
that you have the
got,
money.
know that I have money, why don't I start collecting again and keep
Uh-huh.
them? And
Nice.
I start shooting
Mm,
them only using phone back in
mm.
2013. I think it's because there's no way I playing with them like I used to play them when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Do you get it?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, try to
2013.
search the hashtag toy photography and
Mm,
find these amazing guys. One of them is Joff,
mm.
Prince Draco. Along the way, I found the community that was Toy Crew
Mm.
Buddies, and
Toy
also
Crew Buddies.
the local toy group that was Toygraphy ID.
Toy Graphy
And
ID.
yeah,
Yeah.
I make friends with with many people there, and
Mm-hmm.
there's many people with different background. Some
Mm,
are pure collectors, some are
mm-hmm.
photographers, professional who just want to have fun in toy photography. So yeah, I ask them
Nice.
for tips, learn from them, and ask what I ask what I got to ask, ask what I
Mm-hmm.
got to why I got to ask,
Mm-hmm.
and along the way I got better in my craft. And one of the
Nice.
person that teach me a lot of things is Aulia Rahman.
Mm,
Yeah, Aul
okay.
Rahman is Aul Rahman is his Instagram. Uh, can I
How do
type
you
on the
spell
chat?
that? Yeah.
Joff, can you write it for me, please?
Yes. All right.
Aul's username.
Yep. So hopefully, Joff, you can help us out on the comment section so we can refer to that later. And Perry or Power P on Instagram says Prince Rico is the army builder of toy photography here. He's the only one here in the Philippines who builds armies like that. Um, all right, so that's Olia Rahman. There you go. He
Yeah, he
tagged
was the
him.
guy. Also, what I found, we have a very similar taste. He likes Batman too.
Nice.
then I start to doing lots of my shots indoors because of him as
Mhm.
well. He builds
Nice.
me my dioramas. Most of my dioramas, like
Mhm.
80% of my dioramas, are made by him.
I see. All
Yeah,
right, let's show it real quick. The Instagram of one of your inspirations. There you go.
yeah, that's the
Which
guy.
automatically I'm gonna follow, of course. There we go. Yeah, I see it. It's well, the first few shots, it's already there. Batman. 13. It goes way back, and you did mention that you used phone, right? You used to use phone. What do you call this? Phone photo to take your photos, right? Right
Mhm.
now, what are you currently using? Is it still your phone, or are you using a special camera?
It's Fujifilm XT100.
Nice,
Yeah,
XT100. Yes, the X
yeah.
users. Yeah, I love it. Fujifilm. So that's why those
love
are.
the I love
Uh-huh.
the film simulation of it.
Film
it
simulation.
really helps.
All right. Oh, so you shoot a few of your shots in film simulation, like, all right, I see. Uh, I never tried. The only thing that I tried on Fujifilm is Velvia, but nothing
Hmm.
else. I might try the others since one of my
Try it.
lodis.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
we'll do. I'll do that. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. We already have a question from Jem. Aside from which version of your Batman is favorite? I'm not sure about BTAS. What does that
Batman the
mean?
animated series.
The anime. I see. Do you have a favorite?
It's Jim Lee has Batman and
Jim.
DC Rebirth Batman.
DC
The design,
Rebirth.
yeah.
Nice. I love it. Um, my God, says Joff. Fuji users as well. Yeah, we have Fuji users in the comment
Yay.
section. Yeah, all friends here. We have a lot of friends who are Fuji users. Um, Now, going back to your shots, all right? This is your let's go to your second shot on Instagram. This is one thing I loved. But let's talk about this in a bit. I mean, Yotsuba, it's really cute. I mean, I loved it. That's why I wanted to go for it. Let me just put a like. Um, Now, on your early years, on shooting, using your
Mhm.
phone at least, collecting these, what are the favorite things that you do as you were learning, or what are the things that you learned on the latter part of your career, or on your journey? What are the favorite things that you learned so far that you may have applied, if you are gonna apply it here on your first few shots? What are they probably?
It's the creative process, I think.
Creative
Yeah.
process. Ah.
Trust the process and never rush
Mhm.
it. But I used to rush it back then.
You used to rush it back then. So probably like this shot, is it something that you are you have tried to, what do you call this? Is this something that you've rushed? You think this
No,
shot?
no, not really.
Okay.
Just I want to show the many expressions of the figures. I
I
also read the manga of Yotsuba.
mm,
It's sweet. It's cute. It's a slice of life about little girl
yeah.
learning
True.
something new every day.
Yeah.
Uh, I no longer have the figures anyway. It's only
You can
Batman
reshoot.
now.
Only mainly Batman. Nice.
Yeah.
Angel Castro is now following. Thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you. I will follow back.
One of my magician friends is Angel Castro. Yeah, also a good photographer, um, in general. So let me just show a few of your shots now that we've gone through. So now, one of the lessons that you mentioned is about rushing things, right?
Mm,
All right, but let's go to what. Let's start with a recent shot about last year, not as recent, but
mhm.
one of my favorites, one of my personal favorites. Can you tell us about the creative process about this shot?
This is a recreation of George Calzada's works.
Mm,
Yes, he made a poster series of
uh-huh.
Batman the Animated, and this was one of my favorites with my
Mm,
lips with ventriloquist.
mm,
So yeah, I try to nail the tone, the colors of the artwork in this one.
eh, nice.
Uh, it's a very simple shot, actually.
It is. It is,
Just
but
one
it
la-
looks complicated, really, and it looks. Oof, I don't know, mind blowing for me. One of my favorite shots of your creation. That is.
Thank you
Um.
very much. And
Yeah.
George, the artist, love it.
Mm,
And that's like,
mm.
yeah, that's made my day.
Wow. Nice. Now, because your shots are really really great. What do you call this? Do you get burned out? I mean, when it comes to the ideas, because these ideas are pouring out. I see on your shots, but and you did mention that you don't rush it. Has there even come a time? it's a bit. I mean, today, because today is a bit special. I want to get into your mindset. Do you get
Hmm.
burned out? Like I'm running out of ideas, or how do you refresh it, or how do you get the ideas to begin with? When it comes to
Uh,
your shots, yeah,
Usually my ideas come from reading comics,
reading.
watching animated series, or
Mm,
anything. And
okay.
sometimes when you read comics, going through the panels,
Mm,
you always find one or two or three that's that's really nice, that's awesome, that makes you
ah,
feel, oh, this is really good. You
mm,
And then you thought, how about I recreate this? So yeah,
I see.
uh, that's one of
Has
my
mm,
way of getting ideas.
getting ideas.
And about burnout,
Yeah,
I think I only get burnout from work, not from this hobby. Not really.
I see. So, has there even come a time, probably, when you want to take, let's say, a panel shot, right, from a comic book
Mm.
or from a manga? Has there ever come a time that you are unable to recreate that? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
happens. Like, it happens all the time actually.
Mm-hmm.
And what for me, when you recreate something,
Mm-hmm.
or it doesn't have to be the exact same.
Exactly. Okay.
You gotta have your touch in it. You gotta make it
Ah,
your version
your
of it. Yeah,
I see. So for you though, it's okay not to be the exact replica of the shot, but a version of your shot.
yeah.
Mm,
More
okay.
like make the most of what I have.
Make the most of what you currently have. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. So underlining that, guys, make the most of what you have, right? That for me, I'm gonna take that down right now. Good evening, Derek. Thank you so much for tuning in. Perry Chua
Evening.
says, I'm checking your IG stream right now. The photos are fantastic.
Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Lodi. Avi is a Lodi. Uh, he's my Lodi. I love his work. So if you haven't checked it out yet, by the way, guys, I'm gonna post his link on Instagram here. One of his works, and also his Facebook page, which is Fear of Bats. It's the same thing. So yep, I'm gonna show one more work and tell us what was the inspiration behind this one.
The movie.
The movie. Was there a
Yeah,
scene that with
yeah,
this? I can't
when he's
remember.
staring
Yeah.
at Superman up there.
Ah,
It's I think I forgot, is it the movie or the trailer? I forgot.
okay. Yeah.
But
Good. Good.
there's I think there's a similar artwork with this kind of shot. A drawing, perhaps. I forgot.
I see. Um, already followed you on IG. Awesome shots. I told you guys. He's my
Thanks,
Lodi.
Rafi.
Thanks, Rafi. The movie Batman. Oh, so
Yeah.
it's Akira confirms it's the movie Snap. Uh, Angel says, I just acquired my very first Batman figure. Yeah, actually, I know that he just got the Batman and Superman at the same time. The Detective Comics, the first release of Batman for McFarlane this batch. My question
Yeah,
is,
I know that one.
in which Batman character is your favorite and why? I guess this was answered earlier, right? Favorite.
Uh, I secretly like Dick Grayson more than Batman.
You
Nightwing.
like Dick Grayson more than Batman. Wow. All right. That's something that's new to me. I mean, I don't see him much. Well, I do, but not as much as Batman. But okay, Dick
Yeah.
Grayson more. I love it. Now, Chester also has the same question, so there you go. It's already been answered. Akira
Yeah.
did his version 2 of this shot. Nice. Um, do your own version, guys. I'm sure that, I mean, at least for the Filipino community, the Philippine Toy Photography Club, I'm sure that people would also do the same and may have. that recent Batmobile shot was astounding. We're gonna get into that in a bit, actually.
Thank
Actually,
you.
yeah, it was astounding. Followed, says Steven, told you guys. Any tips on recreating that armored Batman shot? If he is gonna recreate this, probably. Um, what do you have any tips? I don't know.
Uh, just have a sprinkle of water.
A
Don't be
sprinkle of
afraid
water.
to get your fingers wet.
Do not
Yeah,
be
like that.
afraid. Do not be afraid. Fear, says Akira, fear the dick, Grayson. How do you fear the dick? I don't know. If it's somebody else's. Anyway, as someone who shots mostly Batman, Avi shots is an inspiration. It is.
Thank you,
Um,
Dustin. Salamat,
Rafi,
bro.
salamat. Uy, thank you. Rafi is tagging someone who's also a fan of Batman. Nightwing fans, let's go, says Dustin. Thanks.
Yeah.
Right. So Christian appreciates your tip. So let's go now to that shot that they've been talking about, your latest Batmobile shot. Actually, I was talking to my girlfriend earlier, looking at this. Which one is your favorite? The first or the second shot? So, I mean, she said that the second one is her favorite. But in your case, right? Like this shot. I mean, it's a vanilla shot. Well, can we
Yeah.
say it is, right? Technically, it is, right?
Mm.
It's really simple. It recreates the scenario. Now, when you shoot the animated series Batman,
Mhm.
do you, I don't know, do you watch it first, or do you watch the series and then recreate a scene that catches your eye while watching, or do you just remember recreate a different scene using the animated series stuff?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
most of the times, I remember them in my head.
How
And
many times have you
but
watched it? Have you finished it?
like every once in a while, I have the complete season of it in my hard drive.
Wow, that's a lot.
But when I need to clarify and I need to recheck if I was correct, I watch it all over again. I go through it all over again.
So you're not a fan of watching the series. All right. I
Oh,
love it.
I'm not saying that. I'm a fan of watching the series.
No, sorry. I'm saying that sarcastically. Sorry. So not there's no evidence that you're a fan based on the shots. Um. Anyway, let me just go to another shot. Another one of the things that stood out to me.
That's
This
not
is
toys.
actually it's not actually but you recreated this one, right? But can you
Mhm.
tell us more how you recreated this, since it's not a
Photoshops.
toy? Yeah.
Done this in Photoshop.
Just
Uh,
okay.
yeah, try to make it look like a bit more like a painting than adding the rain effects on it and make it a
Mhm.
GIF. So yeah, that's the result.
Ah, I see. Because I mean earlier, he says romantic shot, says Joff. um, Now, let me just go to the comments. Yeah, Batmobile shot is on fire. Joff, my favorite Fear of Bat shot is Batman and Catwoman, which we'll go through. That's also one of my favorites as well. But going back here, you did mention that you're not entirely ACBA, right? Earlier,
Yep.
because
Uh,
probably because of this one. I mean, because you do also Photoshop, you also
mm,
use, yeah, right? Um,
it's it's part of my job, and I think I need to hone my skills every once in a while. Yeah, I'm a
nice.
graphic designer. I do digital imaging too. So yeah.
There you go. Okay. Nice, nice. So, what do you call this? I really love the fact that you still incorporate your work, or you incorporate graphic design
Mm.
in your stuff, because for example, the puppet, right? I'm not, if I'm not mistaken, the what do you call this, the cover shot of earlier, the cover shot had the
Oh,
title, if
ventriloquist. The
yes,
ventriloquist shot. Read my
yes,
lips, yeah.
the read my lips, true. The ventriloquist shot has the title in digital, not tangible, right? Also, all right. Um, a simple question from Rafi: Keaton, Bale, or
Oh.
Affleck?
I love the three of them. Why? Because
Uh-huh.
Keaton was my first exposure to Batman
Mm-hmm. My,
when I was a kid. Uh, and Bale because his Bruce Wayne arc in Batman Begins it was the best. We don't always get uh detailed backstory of Bruce Wayne like we
mm-hmm.
get in Batman Begins. And Fleck is also great because of the looks of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's very comic accurate, but the writing sucks.
True, but do you also love Adam West?
Yeah, he's a legend.
He is. He is. I actually, I had fun, or actually, it gave me chills earlier when you said that well, that Keaton was your first exposure. That was mine too. And then my mom
Mhm.
asked me to watch the previous, or the Adam West version. So I love it. So this is your work as well.
Mhm.
Your work digitally, right?
Yep.
Okay, nice. I love it. Now,
Uh,
the
Fun
late great
fact:
Adam West. Sure, yeah.
Adam West is the only Batman who doesn't say "I'm Batman." He doesn't have to say "I'm Batman." People know he's Batman.
With a blue suit that stands out, of course, in a cool car. His car is my favorite car, a Batmobile. That is so. Yep, but yeah. Well, there. Actually, I saw Alan Parma's comment. His favorite is also West. Edward Cullen, the late great Adam West. Arvian says it looks good, or actually it's pretty in Filipino.
Ganda.
Ganda or maganda, it's what he says. Now, let's take a break from Batman. And I've seen a few shots that are non-Batman. Can you tell us
Yeah.
more about this shot?
I like One Punch Man.
So, how many figures? Can you count how many figures are non-Batman, or are they
Hmm.
also a lot?
Not that much. I
Not that much.
think there's like
He's
um
looking around his man cave right now.
around 50 of them, maybe.
Around 50 only. Nice.
Yeah.
Are a non-Batman. I love it. So, if we are to go into your collection, right?
Mhm.
And let's say a magician goes into your room and something vanishes. What is the first one that you're gonna look for?
My the animated series collection. They
The
are very
anime,
hard to get.
the entire collection. It's hard
Yeah.
to. Okay. Do you have a favorite figure to shoot?
Currently the Mavx Batman.
Mayfex Batman. Nice.
Yeah.
Currently the Mayfex one. So for those who also have the Mayfex, yeah, keep it. Now let's go to a few non-Batman shots real quick. I've seen Groot. Do you still have this Groot figure? Let me just show it real quick. There we go.
No,
You don't
it's
have it
not
anymore.
my, and that figure wasn't mine.
Oh,
It
it wasn't
was
yours.
it belongs to a friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
this was shot during a gathering.
I
Yeah,
see. During a
yeah.
gathering of photographers.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. And now, okay. So let's go back to Batman and go fast forward to 2018. Um,
Hmm.
it's one of your most loved shots, right? At least for the
I don't
year.
know why.
Me too, actually. We have at least for me, a few other favorites. Now, what came into your mind when you had to team them up? Is this part of I don't know, a contest competition? That's why you brought them together. But what was the theory or concept behind this one?
Read the caption. World's
Just the world's
finest.
finest. All
Well, yeah,
right.
that's what they call the partnership of Batman and Superman, world's finest, and uh, there's a comic series of the both of them called Superman Batman when they
Mm.
work together, just the two of them. So yeah, I think why don't I try to make this shot, but with the movie Batman and Superman.
Mm, I see. All right. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Mayfix really created the definitive Batman figure, says Dustin.
Yeah,
Nice.
uh, the only downside is the cape is too big.
Too thick. Yeah. Do you also have customizers in Indonesia? Well, I'm sure you do, because one of them
Mhm.
is a favorite of mine. He recreates what they call this Star Wars figures. So the shots so crispy, says Carlos Era. He's currently browsing your stream right now. Edward Cullen, the vampire Batman. So let's go back to Batman, and let's finally reveal what Joff has been talking about in Akira. This shot. Oh, side comment from Akira. I actually love the Mafex or Mafex Batman cape. Oh, I don't have the figure, but I saw it was a bit thick. But I'm glad that you like it. Akira likes it thick. All right. So about this shot, right? And by the way, I love the what do they call this? I love your watermark. It's something subtle. Um, Now this shot. All right. How did you thought? I mean, how was your thought process coming into this shot?
Before Batman 50, number 50 issues
Mhm.
released that year, they revealed many variants from many artists of it. Many variants of it from many artists, and one of them is Jorge Jimenez, the one I
Mm.
recreated here. Yeah, so I take a look closely to his work and how
Mhm.
can I pull this off with a figure?
Ah.
Yeah, so yeah, then I try to make the setup, and here I use two Catwoman, two different Catwoman's wig, so it can go like that.
I see. To go around, I see. I nice. Wow. I really loved it. Is there focus stacking involved in this one, or is this? Do you remember the how you shot this?
uh,
The settings, perhaps. Yeah.
the settings I forgot,
Okay.
but I actually just use
Two
two
light
light
sources.
sources. Yeah, one from uh, a static lamp, then one I used to like painting from my phone screen.
Oh.
There's this application I always use for light painting with my
Mhm.
phone. It's called Screen Flashlight.
Screen flashlight. I see.
Yeah, you can change the color also with it.
Nice. So there's light painting involved in this one. Nice.
Yeah,
So
always. I
effort.
always do
You
it.
always do it.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay, that's something I didn't know about your work. So I love it. Now I'm really inspired to take a shot tomorrow when I get home. beautiful bat and cat photo. They're commenting about Mafex. Mafex has the best 112 scale Batman figure. The Cape of the Blue Hush is thicker than the black version. Now, question from Mark Steven Santos. When you're using your Fuji, what's your favorite simulation to use? His favorite is Chrome. It provides room to make corrections. But how about you?
Yeah, it's the Chrome ones.
Mm,
The Chrome ones. I
I
forgot
see.
the exact name of it. I don't have my camera right
The other
now.
the camera. Usually, just it's automatic to swing to the right for the
It's the
simulation.
same, Mark. It's the same.
Same one. All right. Akira Jo says it's Indonesian secret lighting technique. So light painting. All right.
True.
I finally can make use of this one using light painting in light painting. Nice.
It's
Uh,
like it. Let me show you a bit.
sure. Yep.
This is the app.
Hmm.
When you click on it, it goes like this.
Hmm.
You can also change the color. Say I'm gonna use green. It turns green like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's it. You can also
Mhm.
adjust the lights, how much it goes. Right.
Love it. Nice. So light painting, but with different colors sometimes, right? Nice. All right. I thought I read Shibari here, but I think that that was just a name on the comments. So, all right. So going back, you have different you have love on different shots as well, or people are loving your non Batman shots as well. Let me just share one more. Hold on. Share screen. I lost it for some reason. There we go.
I think
So
my most sorry,
yeah,
I'm
sure.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
my most liked shots ever was that Batman and Catwoman, also Deadpool and Punisher.
I was about to show that earlier, but I changed my mind. But I changed it to this one actually. Um, but still, it's one
Oh,
of
okay,
your
yeah.
greatest. Yeah. So
It's
yeah,
just
on
yeah.
your comment or what do you call this on your caption, deflecting them spoilers. So this was before Endgame, right?
Yeah.
I I love the I I really love the caption here, and you created a shot that corresponds to that. Now, do you what is your non-Batman or non-Batman series or non DC figure that you like to shoot?
Mhm. That I like to shoot. Mm, currently, none of them.
All
Not
right,
really, but yeah.
so it's
Uh,
just Batman love right now. Okay,
yeah, but say maybe it's Daredevil. But
who
it's
is
been so long since last time I shot Daredevil.
Deadpool?
Daredevil.
Daredevil. All
Yeah,
right. Is it this Daredevil? Let me just take a. That's one thing prepared. Is this the?
yeah.
Yeah, is this the same Daredevil? Yeah.
That's the guy.
All right. Nice, nice. All right. I love the version. All right. So, wow, this one I like most.
Nah, it's bad. Hi,
Ryan Gomez
Paki.
says he almost missed it. What's up, my boy Avi? Says Ryan. Who's your favorite Daredevil? Affleck, right?
Charlie Cox, of course.
Charlie Cox.
I got the devil on my left hand.
Wow. Nice. Now, just one more that I wanted to show. Let me just bring that up real quick. But yeah, before we go any further, thank you to everyone who's currently watching. We're
Mhm.
gonna go and ask the GC quiz in a bit, but um, I just wanted to show one more shot that's non actually it's a bit simple, but it's a standard shot of people who love Batman. Yeah, it is a wonderful shot of people who love Batman right here. Right? Now, can you
Okay.
tell us about the setup of this one? Because I think you have
Uh,
shown it on ACBA, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, for those who are not members of ACBA, can you tell us how you set this one up, if you remember?
The background is TV screen.
TV screen, yeah.
Yeah, connected to my laptop, and I
Mm-hmm.
use the wallpaper as the background.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then I put one light on the right side of the setup, the red light coming from the right, and one from below.
Below.
And again, I use my phone from the front a bit
Ah,
the lower part of it, yeah, just
I
to give
see.
the dark
Yeah.
rooftop looks.
Nice.
It's simple, but it's actually a bit complex too.
True. Yeah, I actually that's actually why I highlighted it, because it is simple to look at, but there's a lot of I know that there's a lot of work that's put into it.
Yeah.
It's a bit standard for it's a bit standard for this one. Um, but yeah, the reason why I'm laughing is someone sent me a last minute critic me photo, which I'll
Mhm.
show in a bit. Let me just show, or let me just save it real quick. Someone sent me a photo for criticism. So actually, we're gonna go now into that. But before that, guys, let me ask the question first. If you guys are ready, let us know on the comment section. It's time for GC quiz. I don't have the prize with me right now because I'm not at home. But someone is gonna win if you are. Gonna answer this one correctly. So tell us if you're ready on the comment section. Yeah, Nobi Nobitas being summoned by Ryan Gomez. Get over here. So if you guys are ready, yes, Dustin is ready. We need two more. Paulo Rodriguez is ready. One more, and we're gonna go. I need someone else to comment. Has just won one of our because I'm gonna ask them right now. Akira Joe is gonna join. Akira, you are gonna pay for the shipping if ever. Ready? The answer is Batman. No, that's not the question. Well, it is, but actually, here's the question. Get ready because the question is, what is Avi's favorite figure to shoot? Current favorite figure to shoot. It has to be exact.
Oh, it's easy. I know the answer.
Avi's gonna answer, but he's not gonna pay for shipping, so it's waived. The answer is Adam West. The answer is Bruce Wayne. The animated series, that's not correct. Um,
Ah, we got the winner.
we got the winner. Is it J or D? The J one, right? Do you see it?
Yeah.
J, right? Congratulations, Gem. You won your. Well, I'm gonna show the price, and I'll PM you the price tomorrow. But yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much for participating. Dustin almost won, but almost. This would have been accepted, right? But yeah, Batman Hush Mafex or Mafex. All right, let's now go to the critic me part. Uh, Again, the format is tell us what you liked and what could be improved. Yeah, that's basically it, and just basically tips on how to um, yeah improve the actual shot. The first one, I'm sure you're gonna love it because it's someone from our friend, our Lodi Cakes. Here we go. Hopefully, we see it. Yep. So tell us what you liked and what could be improved on this shot.
Nothing. It's perfect.
Perfect. All right. So moving to the next photo. No, just kidding. But yeah,
Everything
tell
is
us
on
more.
point. Yeah, everything
Okay.
is on point here. I think it's really good.
So
It
if you
staged
have to
well.
improve something in this shot, what would it be?
Um,
If you're gonna take it, or if you're the person who's gonna shoot it, how would you do it, if ever? Or are you gonna do something differently?
hmm, not sure. I'm not sure. Sorry.
All right. So you already like it, right?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
it is. All
It's
right.
really good.
Yeah. Okay. So this one, that's my Lodi Osp's work. Yes, it's Geoff Villarusa's work.
Yeah,
He
it's
sent it
Lodi.
last minute. He sent it. So
Oh, okay. If it's Geoff, then my only critic is why Marvel? Why not Kamen Rider again?
why not, right? Kamen Rider Lodi, of course, right? Yeah. All
Shoot
right.
some
So
Kamen Rider again, please.
yes, please. All right. So this one, I know it's a bit, it's not sharp because it was sent via Messenger. So tell us
Mm-hmm.
what you liked and what could be improved in this shot.
Uh, I like how Robin is sleeping like that, but I think it can be improved by maybe a better positioning of the mobs can be done.
Hmm.
Like the four of them in the background is standing in the same row. It's a
Hmm.
bit it's a
Ah,
bit weird to me. Yeah,
okay.
I think it needs to be more random.
More random. It's like they're
Yeah,
lining up. Is that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Nice. So,
But of
more random photo, or more
yeah,
random goons, perhaps. Yeah.
yeah, I think for shots like this, you can refer to Job's work and the amazing.
The amazing. All right.
Yeah,
Nice.
he he usually does this kind of shot, and they're great.
Nice. So,
Still, I
so
like.
that's the only
Still,
thing
this
that you're
looks
gonna
good.
improve. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's
Okay.
it.
All right.
But still, it looks good. It
Nice.
looks good, but can be better.
It can be better, right?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, I mean that's actually the purpose of the critic me, for us to keep on improving, because, and also since it's, you already, we hear your tone, we see it, we don't see just the words typed in. It sounds better, at least, or the reception is a bit better,
Hmm.
and people have
Yeah.
submitted these, for your, what they call this, critic. So how about this one? What did you like and what could be improved in this shot?
Uh, I think what can be improved is the lighting, perhaps.
Lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps
I,
tell us more about what would we change on the lighting.
I'll set the shutter speed a bit longer, then do a
Hmm.
bit of light painting so his eyes is showing. Because right
Ah,
now we cannot see the
we
eye.
cannot see the eye. All right,
Yeah.
makes sense. Nice.
But I think that's on purpose. But yeah, it's just
Hmm.
my opinion.
I see. All right. So if you
uh,
are gonna reshoot it, light painting, to show the eyes.
yeah.
Nice. Thank you. All right. All right. So what are things that you liked about this shot, though?
Mm, the seriousness feels of it, maybe.
The serious feels nice. Actually, it is. Yeah, I that's
Yeah.
mine too. Actually. All right. Love it. How about this one?
Nice crossover.
True.
Maybe the curtains for the smoke is a bit. I think I'll place them a bit further back and more in the foreground in the front,
Uh-huh.
so
Hmm.
they don't so they don't look like curtains. They look like
Hmm.
smokes.
I
Uh,
see.
I I usually put one very close to the lens, so it really looks like it's smoke. instead of photo.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. Because it's gonna be blurred if it's close to the lens, right?
yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm trying to say. But the posing here is solid,
Posing solid.
but
Nice.
can be better.
It can be
The
better.
you see
W-
the
Sure.
right hand of the aim shoulder
Mm.
is not really planted on the ground. It's
Ah.
like it's floating a bit. So yeah, it needs a little adjustment. I remember back then I got a criticism from book in ACBA, and he said
Mm.
that the devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. So
Devils.
yeah, I couldn't agree more. Sometimes we miss a little details that's
Mm.
important. So from time to time when I share something, when I think I'm done, I look at it again, see what I'm missing. If I miss
Nice.
something even so little, I will redo it.
Redo. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably that's the hardest part of the, what they call this, the being a toy photographer, right? The setup and then the cleanup most of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time. But at least
yeah.
you take time. I love it. I love the fact that most of the people that we look up to, Akira Jo, every now and then, you and people that come into the show have one thing in common: don't rush it. Most of the
Mm.
people tell us, or most of our lodies tell us, that not to rush the things and just look back on the details, like what you mentioned. Thank you for also pointing that out. So yeah, the aim soldier, right hand, right, is
Yeah.
something that, okay, and the cottons, all right. So what are things that stood out to you, the things that you liked about this shot, though?
Catwoman pose.
The Catwoman pose, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very Catwoman.
Very Catwoman, right? Nice. I
Yeah.
love it.
Family
Okay.
fatally.
Nice. All right. Last shot. It's non-Batman.
Oh, I know who shot this, I think.
Oh, you do. Yeah, it's Jordan, actually.
Yeah,
JC
it's
Jordan. Yeah.
Jordan.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
So yeah. For you, what are things that you liked and what could be improved in this shot?
uh, it's great overall. Nothing to improve here, really.
Our TikTok Lodi says Akira Joe.
Yeah, our TikTok Lodi with his dance and his toy photos.
The dancer.
uh, the night feel of it is great.
Mhm.
I don't think it's need a. There's nothing to improve here. I think it's good.
For
It's
you,
solid.
right? For
Yeah,
it's already solid. Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. I am here, says Jove. Did you leave? I'm not. I didn't know that you left, but I'm glad that you're still there, Jove. Thank you so much. So yeah, congratulations, Jem. You're gonna get your prize within the week. And thank you, Avi, for your time today. One last thing,
You're welcome.
before we leave, or we end the show, just probably tips, tricks, anything that you'd want to share for people that wants to shoot, not just Batman, right, but toy photography in general. Tell us more, please.
uh, what to say? Let me think. Well, I'm going to share what I feel about the community nowadays. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's not like what it used to, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, change always happens in anything. But
Mm-hmm.
I see many people strive to be some sort of. I'm not saying names, but I
Sure.
see some people try hard to be some sort of influencers, celebgram. They're like they're posting things looking for engagement, for likes. Don't do
Ah.
that. Don't
All
don't
right.
do that. Do it for the love of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do something out of love, it will show. People will get it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like the saying, you cannot love someone if you don't love yourself.
Mm,
so you gotta
nice.
love. So you gotta love what you do and do it for the love of it, not for likes, not for engagement or anything like that.
Uh,
So yeah, and
nice.
trust the process.
Trust the
Uh,
process.
ask question, ask the people you think is better than you or
Mm-hmm.
someone you look up to. Ask
Mm-hmm.
them anything, and then yeah, keep grinding.
Keep grinding. Joff says deep, sir. And Jem says thank you for the tips. He's the one who shot the, what do you call this, the Batman, or sorry, the
You're welcome,
Catwoman.
bro.
All right. So yeah, just to emphasize, keep grinding. That was the last. And do not do it for the likes, right? Just do it for the
Yeah.
love of it. Yeah. What else? What was the first one? Sorry. Do not do it for the likes. That's for the community, right? Because that's what you
Yeah.
guys have been seeing, right? So keep on grinding. Yeah. Do not rush it. So thank you
Ask
so much.
question.
Yeah, and ask questions. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ask questions from people who you look up to. And actually, now that we are in contact, you're gonna expect me to ask you and people to ask
Anytime,
you.
anytime.
All right. And thank you so much for your time, Avi. I know you're a bit sleepy earlier, but hopefully we woke you up on the comment section. The Filipino community is really well happy to see your work, and you inspire a lot, including me, especially me. Your work is one of my favorites. It has a brand to it. That's one thing I can say. So there, very 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 thank you so much. And guys, next week we have a fan of Batman as well. We have Sam Chua. Yeah, if you could see his photo, Sam Chua is the July 25 photo right there. So yeah, he's a great fan of Batman as well. See you guys on Sunday. He's one of our very critical photographers, local photographers here in the Philippines. So he's a bit
Mhm.
technical. I'm not sure if we are gonna go technical next week. I don't know really how things are gonna work. But tonight, guys, I have posted Fear of Bats photography. Check it out if you haven't done that. So I'm gonna reshare the link on the comment section, and that's Joff already sending me photos on via PM. Guys, so Fear of Bats photography. Parang bat flick. Sam Chua, the Batman, says he looks like Batflex. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for geeking out with us. Again, this is me, Chris Lina, again with Lodi, Avi on the on the Bat Cave that he
Thank
built.
you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, everyone, and stay safe. Avi, stay
Yeah,
safe.
stay
Hopefully, you
safe.
get your second vaccination soon, and keep on shooting, keep on collecting. This is Chris Lina saying good night with Avi.